new channel, Two Boys Toys. My name's Carl, and these are my two boys.
I'm Toby.
And I'm Curtis.
And you're joining us on our first episode. So we live a very, very fortunate life. We get to do lots of fun stuff. Playing with cars, playing with motors, running amok all around the place, from speedway to jumping little bunky cars to a few nice street cars and go-karts and anything else in between. So we thought we'd bring you on a little journey, get you guys to see a little bit of an insight into what we get to play around with. On this first episode, we're going to take you through our XC Falcon build. So the XC probably isn't a first choice of mine, and hence it's probably been sitting around a little longer than it should. So we thought a good strategy would be start a YouTube channel and make two boys do all the work. On this episode, we're going to run through where we're at with the car at the moment, work out a bit of a plan of attack on the jobs we need to do, and we'll also talk you through the plans for this build. So do the subscribe, the like, all those YouTube things that we're meant to tell you to do. Come on a journey with us. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Toby and I'm 12 years old. My hobbies include going to athletics, playing hockey, and I also enjoy going down to the speedway, although I don't like it when my dad asks me to clean the car afterwards.
Hi, my name's Curtis. I'm 12 years old. Hi, my name is Curtis and I'm 10 years old. My hobbies are racing BMX, playing hockey and driving bunky cars around our racetrack. If it has a motor in it, I'll love it. And I'm going to enjoy having you guys help us around the garage.
This is our 1978 XC Falcon sedan.
We call it Big Sexy.
It's a 5-litre,
302.
4-bolt Windsor.
Running Edelbrock heads, and it has a little side mount supercharger.
Inside we have
XD ESP
seats.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We've got XD ESP Shield seats, which are wrapped in ED XR8 Sprint cloth. So they've got the full custom velour trim inside here.
What's cool about this car is that it has fuel injection controlled by Wolf 3D ECU.
Looks like it might have just come out of a museum by the age of that. What does ECU stand for, Curtis?
Computer.
What's the E?
engine.
Engine. Environmental.
What about enormous cockatoo umbrella?
Okay. What's even cooler is that when the battery's hooked up, this is an actual TV. See, it says here, TV/CD.
What are you doing, Curtis?
Just finishing off this, putting on this brake booster.
I can see down your shorts.
Okay. Cover that up.
Curtis, do you reckon people would be upset if we put one of these in there?
Maybe.
What's the difference?
That one's quicker.
Which one?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
You're saying this Ford is quicker than that Chev?
Maybe.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not the car expert here.
That's what you keep telling me.
Well, I don't know how to build a car.
you're going to learn.
Okay.
And lastly, out the back, no good 90s build car would be complete without the boot mounted 12-disc CD shuffler. Hopefully this bad boy still works and we can fill that up with old CDs. It's actually a pretty good build. So I'm being a bit silly here, but all around it's been done pretty well. So we've got a custom alley surge tank, aluminium drop tank. The body rust wise is actually really, really good. So little drop tank under there. We've got a disc brake 9-inch rear. Everything's been done really well. So blue highlights all the way around. I'm not sure who decided blue and Coke or cola cherry black was a good mix, but they've highlighted it pretty well. The body is actually pretty straight, minimal rust, and in pretty good condition all round. Battery mounted boot is obviously out at the moment, and pretty straight lines, albeit pretty rusty. Pretty dusty at the moment. We've got a fair bit to do still. Obviously, you would have seen inside. Half the dash is out. We pulled the ECU out. We're chasing a few wiring gremlins, which we've got on top of now. It's a T5 manual gearbox, so 5-speed with the overdrive. May not stand up to the abuse we're probably going to give it, but it's a good little cruising rig. But as we said before, back down the front, so we were basically just chasing electrical issues, fuel issues, and we think we got on top of what was going on with it. We got it running, but she was pretty rough and it had no brakes. So we've put in a new master, new booster, redone a heap of the wiring and chased some of those issues. There's still a fair bit more to do on the wiring side, just tidying it up. We've rerun fuel lines, we've fixed some issues with the heater lines. We've got the side mount supercharger off getting rebuilt at the moment, so hopefully that's not too far away. Replaced the water pump, rebuilt the power steering pump. We've got to replace some rubber bushes around the place. Typical sort of car that sat around for a while. Some of the ball joints need going over. But as you can sort of see up under here, like all the common rust spots are all pretty good down in those dog legs. So overall, it's a pretty solid rig. Just needs a bit of time, a bit of love, a bit less dust, and we'll have that TV up and running in no time. Bleed brakes. Power steering. Fix wiring. Change headlights. Ball joints. Redo fuel lines. Install manifold. Radiator. Supercharger. Skids.
It was hot because I was running in the bank.
Thanks for joining us on Two Boys Toys. Join us next time when we start building this machine.